Hello. How is everybody doing tonight? I just wanted to hop on really quick. I want to do a quick informative video about one of our LimeLife products that we have. It's called Must Do. I'm going to jump in here really quick and kind of go over some information about the ingredients that we have, the benefits of the ingredients, and the many different uses that you can use for it. So I'll start out by introducing myself. My name is Ashley Fulton. I'm originally from Saskatchewan, and I am currently residing in Montreal, Quebec. I am a lead beauty guide with LimeLife by Alcone. Reason I'm saying LimeLife is we just rebranded, guys, because we are expanding worldwide. We had to change our name from LimeLight to LimeLife. So very exciting news. Hey Diane, how you doing? I really wanted to jump in here and give you guys some really great feedback about this. It is one of my favorite products that we have. It has so many amazing benefits. So what I have here is I've actually went and I did a bunch of research about what Must Do is. When you sign up for LimeLight, you actually are given a product manual. In our product manual, we have 4 ingredients called the stars of the show. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to move in a little bit further than just what the stars of the show are, and I wanted to really dig deep down into what our ingredients are. So I'm going to go through my notes here. Normally I'm actually not going to be reading off my notes, but today I'm going to read a little bit off of them because I just wanted to make sure that I'm giving you guys the most information that I can provide you with. I'm going to try and keep this video short so I'm not boring you, but let's get started. We'll jump right on in there and we'll talk about the Must Do. So this is our Must Do, and I'm not going to talk about prices because I'm not sure if this is going to be Americans or Canadians watching this. So if you want to know prices on this, just please ask your beauty guide that you are involved with, and she will definitely tell you. And yeah, it's definitely worth purchase. It's amazing. So first of all, like I said, when we first start with Must Do, there are 4 stars of the show in every one of our products that we have. Us as beauty guides can go into our product manual and see the 4 stars of the show. So I will start off by talking to you about the 4 stars of the show, and then I'm going to go into some of the more deeper ingredients that I have personally took upon myself to go find the knowledge about. So we're going to start off with palm rose oil. Palm rose oil is actually, it says right on the very front of our product, palm rose oil. Just a little tip for you guys, when you're looking at anything that's an ingredient and you're looking at the very beginning of, or what's right on the front, that's going to be one of the most predominant ingredients in your product. So palm rose oil, let's talk about palm rose oil. What is palm rose oil? So palm rose oil is a therapeutic oil, and it refreshes your skin, it reduces inflammations, and it quells dehydration. It also balances the oil in your skin. It aids towards healing the cuts and bruises, and it helps remedies with breakouts. So that's really great, right guys? Another one, I do apologize in advance. There's a lot of things in here that I don't know if I am saying correctly. I'm sure anybody who's taken the back of their product that they're using and try to read what's in it sometimes struggles trying to say these words, right? So the next one in here is helichrysum oil. I will not even spell it out for you guys because it's super huge, and hopefully I'm saying it correctly. So this oil is an extract that has been long recognized for its ability to stimulate production and the protection of new cells. It's also really great for those with oily skin. And I know you're going to hear right away, oh my gosh, I have oily skin. I shouldn't be using something that has oil in it. Well, let's stop you right there. Oil combats oil. Okay, so if you have oily skin, you are available to use this. This is going to work for you. I actually sent out samples to a customer of mine who was very hesitant about using our Must Do. She was a little bit worried because she said, I have very, very oily skin. I'm scared to use this because I don't want to, have breakouts. I don't want to have more oily skin. But like I said, oil combats oil, so this is going to work really great for all skin types. And as I go into all the different ingredients in here, you're really going to hear about the benefits and how it works for, mature skin, young skin, oily skin, acne skin, dry skin, everything. We have it all covered, you guys. We have really great chemists that work very, very hard to make sure that we're putting in the right ingredients from the right places, the top of the line, to make sure that we are giving you the best that we can possibly give you. So in addition to this, it's one of the few essential oils that contains diketones. You might want to do a little bit more research on the diketones, but what this can really help you with your appearance of age spots and discoloration. So as we get older, once we're in the sun, and just with age, we start to get spots on our face, and the helichrysum oil is really going to help to go against that. So like I said, guys, I have my notes here, so I apologize. I have tons of information, so this isn't something that I'm going to remember off by heart because I want to make sure I'm giving you the most informative information that I can possibly give you. So next, this again is going to be on our stars of the show. So is the Schisandra fruit extract. So what does this do? It reduces overactive cell turnover, which can leave skin dry and inflamed. Everybody's had that every once in a while, dry and inflamed skin. So our Schisandra fruit extract is really going to work towards helping with that. So we get ours from the Far East, and it is very good for helping people with allergies. So it's really going to help those people who have sensitive skin. It's packed and loaded with tons of antioxidants, including vitamin C and E. Vitamin C to me is something that's very important. Anytime I'm feeling a little bit ill or down and out, had a long night out, anything like that, I'm always drinking orange juice. Vitamin C can help us in so many different ways. We take it in the pill form, we drink it in orange juice. Another thing, when you put anything onto your skin, it's going to be absorbed into your bloodstream within minutes, within seconds. So knowing that we're putting very natural ingredients into our skin tone, into our skincare, and knowing that's absorbed into your skin right away, it's very important to know exactly what we're doing. Anybody can sit here and tell you that this is going to make your skin soft and this is going to be really good for you, but no one can tell you why, right? We want to know why. If I'm going to sell you on a product, or you're going to try and sell me on a product, I want to know why is this good and why does it stand out from the other products that are going to moisturize my skin and supposed to make me look younger, right? So this is what this video is for. I am literally going to go down all of the ingredients that I thought were very beneficial and very informative and interesting to learn about. So another really cool thing is I'm really big into Chinese herbalism. One thing that was really cool about moving to Montreal was being able to go down into Chinatown. They have all these different tea shops set up, right, with different flowers that you can buy, different things that you can buy that are really good for different health benefits for you. So the Chinese actually have been using this in herbalism for over 2,000 years, this Schisandra fruit extract, and that is one of our key components in this skincare. So that is one of the ones that is predominantly in here. So antioxidants help to scavenge radicals roaming in the body. Antioxidants enter the body through, just your daily living, whether you're a smoker, whether you're just going outside and you're using, walking through the air and you get air pollution, any of the fast foods you're eating, any of the foods that aren't so good for you. There are so many things that, like I said, you put this onto your skin, it is absorbed in there very quickly. So, this is going to help to fight against all the pollutions that are being absorbed into our skin and therefore being absorbed into our bloodstream. So another really great ingredient in here is the pomegranate seed extract. This, it helps stimulate the outer layer of skin and reverse the sign of aging. So this product is going to be really good for people of all ages. It's going to be good for people with oily skin, dry skin, aging skin, basically just anybody who wants to just have a brand new refreshed face. It's going to be really good for. It helps fight against free radicals. It contains a unique oil called punicic acid, which contains omega fatty acids. So again, that's really beneficial for us, right? It's a strong anti-inflammatory and it fights against sun damage and it really helps to improve the skin texture. It helps with hair growth and clogged hair follicles. So it's really ideal for men when they're after they shave. A lot of times they get those little bumps, right? Or they get ingrown hairs. So this is going to be really great for them to make sure that hair growth is great. And don't worry, ladies, I use this in my face twice a day and I have no facial hair. So if you don't have hair already, it's not going to regrow. So another really great ingredient is called rose oil. This is going to open up your skin and it really help absorb the natural ingredients that we have in here and really help to work toward benefiting better, cleaner, and softer skin. The nutrients in the rosehip oil are going to work really great towards people who have acne. It's going to help fight acne. Sandalwood. This is one thing that I am so excited to tell you guys about. One great thing about when you join LimeLife is we have in our back office, we have a thing called the green room. In this green room, we actually have this section that's called a chemist's point of view. So from there, we can learn about where our products are coming from, who is farming them, what they're using with the capital. So in relation to our sandalwood, anyone who does any research on sandalwood, you're going to find a lot of information saying that it's extinct, it's endangered. You know, we're really working hard to try and make protecting our environment, right? So we get our sandalwood from the outback, and the gentleman that provides us with our sandalwood essential oils, he actually farms it. So he goes and he collects fallen sandalwood, and then he reproduces it. And that way, you know, he's really doing it in a productive manner. So sandalwood, this oil is well regarded in skincare as it tones and relieves itching. It helps with inflammation. It helps with dehydrated skin. It's also going to help with rashes, scar tissue, eczema, acne, dandruff. There's just so many different things that sandalwood is really great for. So anyone who knows me knows Xavier, obviously is a professional athlete. In his days in the NFL, he had surgery on both his knees for an ACL tear. On his knees, he's got scars about this big, and they're quite large. So what I want to do is I'm going to be using this. We also have a really great product called One Drop Wonder. I'll do another video on that in the future, but this is supposed to be really great for scar buildup. So on my husband's knee scars, I'm going to use this on one, and then I'll use the One Drop Wonder on another, and I'll make sure that I document that so you guys can actually see how this works and how amazing it actually is. So that's another amazing benefit to it. So lavender, I know we've all heard about the benefits of lavender, how amazing lavender is. What can't you use lavender for? It really is an amazing product. So the great things about lavender is it's a therapeutic essential oil. We get ours from the high altitudes of France. If you want to do your research on what I'm telling you to make sure it is true, when you get lavender from the high altitudes of France, it's actually it's going to help you a lot more than maybe some other places you get it from. The high altitudes of France is one of the best lavenders that you're actually going to get. Lavender is an all-around healer for our skin. I know that everybody here who is listening to this knows that we use lavender for so many different things, whether it's the smell, just for someone who is maybe feeling a little anxious, whether we use it on cuts or wounds, or we use it, just to calm down. It's a really great, amazing essential oil, and we use quite a bit of that in our Must Do. So some of the benefits of lavender within our product is it's going to work on rashes, burns, bug bites, anywhere your skin needs a little relief from harsh chemicals that maybe it's come in contact with. It's going to be used for things like acne, wrinkles, inflammatory conditions. It's commonly used to speed up the healing of wounds, cuts, burns, sunburns. And it's also known to improve scar tissue. So again, like I was saying, my husband's knees, he's got scars on them, and I really want to put this to the test. And with the scars he has on his knees, I think this will be a really great product to really show you guys just how great this works. So in a few months, please stay tuned. I'm really going to work on this on one of his knees, just one, because I want to use our amazing product One Drop Wonder on the other one and just see how really great it is. So I talked about rose oil. We also have rose hip oil. So rose hip oil, we get ours from Argentina, and rose hip oil is very, very quickly absorbed. So it's actually a natural acne healer, and it's a natural eczema healer. Another one of our really great products is the 40 Cure Cream. I've sold a lot of 40 Cure Cream to a lot of people who have young children who suffer from eczema. They've gone to the doctors. They can't find any solution. Nothing is working. I sold them the 40 Cure Cream, and it worked. So that to me is so good. And that's another reason that I stand by this company is we have products that work, and they're natural. They're not going to be putting any harsh chemicals into your skin. You want to, again, your blood, once something goes onto your skin, it's absorbed into your bloodstream very, very quickly. So we want to make sure that we're using the best things. You know, everyone who's going out there saying that I need to be working out or I need to make sure I'm eating healthy. Well, you also thinking about what you're putting onto your skin, because it's absorbed very, very quickly and it is put into your bloodstream. And that is something I think people overlook a lot. So that's it on the lavender. And then, the rose hip oil, sorry. And the one more thing. The rose hip oil also has a lot of vitamin C. So vitamin C, what that's going to do, it's going to restore elasticity, and it's protect against sun and pollution stressors causing wrinkles. So again, like I said, every single day that you live your life, when you step outside your house to what you put into your body, it's going to cause different stressors that are going to affect the way that your skin is. It's going to cause wrinkles. It's going to cause a lot of different skin irritations, acne, things like that. So we just want to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves in the best way that we possibly can. So last but not least for our ingredients is shea butter Everybody's heard about shea butter and how great it is for moisturizing your skin, how beneficial it is. So first of all, the one thing about shea butter is it's moisturizing. The concentration of natural vitamins and fatty acids in shea butter makes it incredibly nourishing and moisturizing for the skin. It is often used as a remedy for dry skin to help protect against the skin's natural oils. So I know so many of us, some people have dry skin, there's people that have ashy skin, there's people that have dry patches, eczema. Again, this shea butter is going to work really great wonders to work against those different things. It also reduces inflammation. So I'm going to read this straight off the paper because I know that I will not remember this if I'm trying to, do a quick little read. So in 2010, a study found that due to its cinematic acid and other natural properties, shea butter was an anti-inflammatory. One compound in particular, and again, here I am going to go trying to read these words. These are scientific words, but let's try my best. Is lupeol cinnamate, was found to reduce skin inflammation and even possibly help avoid skin mutations. That is very important, you guys. So often, especially as we get older, our skin starts to do some really funny things, right? So if we can prevent that before it happens, or even people that do have skin mutations, that we can really provide them with something that's going to be able to help reduce that mutation and even maybe take it away. That's a really amazing thing that we can provide with somebody, especially with, just a great serum. So that's one thing. It's also very good. Shea butter is also very good for acne. So the thing about shea butter is shea butter is actually, it's a surface thing, right? So it's going to sit on your surface. So it's also going to work as a protector. It's going to work as a shield. So that's really important to have into something like this when we're talking about how quickly things are absorbed into your skin, how quickly they're absorbed into your bloodstream. You want to have a protector in there as well. So shea butter really plays, a really productive role in this product. So now we'll get into the fun stuff, guys, and we're going to talk about what can you do with Must Do. So as you know, LimeLife, what we do is we sell skincare and we sell makeup. So our foundation is 50% pigment. It's actually one of the best foundations on the market. We use a lot of celebrities that use our foundation and a lot of professional makeup artists that use our foundation. So Vincent J. Kehoe, who else? Kevin Aquan, Kim Kardashian's makeup artist, Oprah Winfrey's makeup artist. A lot of people are using our foundation. As you've noticed probably in all my posts that I post before and afters, just how great our foundation is. It covers rosacea. But I'll stop right there because I know this video is about our Must Do. So let's focus on that. What you can do with that, because it's wax based, you can't just take our foundation and put it on. There's a few ways you can do it. But one is to squirt or scrape some foundation out of the palette, put on your hand. You want to warm it up because, again, it is a wax base, right? And then you squirt a little bit of our Must Do in there. You take either a stipple brush and apply it onto your face. One other thing you can do is you can just take it off your hand. You can put it on your face where you need the coverage. And then you take our blender full. And again, guys, our blender full is incredible. It's actually a very different feel than I've ever felt from any makeup sponge. And it does wonders. And I never thought that using professional makeup brushes and sponges would make all of the difference, but it does. It really does. It's a huge difference. Just with the way that it's applied and with the way that it wears. So then you can apply it with our blender full, do little, dabs or 3/4 turns. The way that I like to use our Must Do with the foundation is I actually squirt it onto my hand. I kind of do this on my hands and I do it all over my face. And then I go and I wet my blender full under the water, just a little bit because you want a damp sponge. I turn it into my foundation and then I apply my foundation. The reason that I do that, everybody's skin type is different. I just find that it wears nicer and it wears a lot smoother. Thank you, Diane. Thank you. So that is basically kind of the ways that you can use it with your foundation. Another way that I found that it can be useful when applying your makeup is I applied my makeup today and then I wanted to highlight my cheeks. So what I did is I put a squirt in my hand, just took a dab on my finger, and I just went like this. And then I applied my highlighter. You can see it on this side. My lights in here are terrible, but you can see it on this side. And it really gives it a nice healthy glow. If I use it without it, you still get a little bit, but this really allows it to stick there. And then, of course, you're going to want to use your setting spray after from LimeLife because it's an amazing product as well. So some other ways that you can use this is you can just use it as a moisturizer by itself. I use this at night, But another way you can use it is you can combine it with any of our moisturizers. So I enjoy combining it with our skin therapist. Our skin therapist is focused on moisturizing. So I'm getting double moisturizer. I put it on last night, woke up today, my skin just had a very nice glow to it, and it was really soft. Again, moving from Saskatchewan to Ontario to Montreal, I really found that the different weathers and the different, just the different environments were really playing a role in how my skin was looking. I've often very much so taken care of my skin, but the climate can really play a huge role on that. So again, going back into making sure that we're using the proper ingredients and the proper products on our skin is very important. So some other great ways that you can use this is to soften your lips. You know, again, like I said, moving to these different provinces, I really found that I had really dry lips, and I actually had a really dry nose, and that was the harshest. So I put some just like in my nostrils right here, and that actually softened it up quite a bit, and it really helped. Another thing I did is I just put some on my lips because, you know, my lips were getting dry. But here's another really great thing is you want to do a exfoliant on your lips, right? So you take a little bit of brown sugar, put it on your hand, put a little squirt of your Must Do, and just exfoliate your lips, just like that. And it works really great. We do have another product called Bamboo Renew. I know some people have said that you can use that on your face. I do not recommend it. I'm going to relate our Bamboo Renew, actually I'm not going to relate it all to microbeads because it's nothing close to that, it's all natural, but just the consistency of it, right? It's okay for your body because our skin down here as opposed to our face is a lot thicker and a lot stronger. You want to be very careful the kind of exfoliation that you're doing to your face and make sure that you're using something that's natural and something that breaks down really easy, because anytime you use something that's a harder surface, you're actually creating micro tears in your skin. And what micro tears are going to do, they're actually going to create wrinkles and they're going to create skin mutations. So a little bit of scarring depending on how your skin reacts to the micro tears. So it's very important that we're using something that breaks down that's natural. And again, the difference between like our skin polish, for example, is our lemon. It's our lemon skin polish, and it has jojoba beads in it. So as you're exfoliating your skin, you can actually feel them breaking down underneath of you. And, you know, you just come out feeling really refreshed and really great. And you know that you're doing something great to your skin because you're not actually tearing it. You're using something that's going to be benefiting it. So that's really good. Something else you can do is you can use it just for dry skin. You got dry hands, dry elbows, whatever you have that's dry, you can put your Must Do on there. You can actually mix it in with your 40 Cure Cream before you apply it to any part of your body, and that's going to help as well. For me, one thing I noticed is I took my fake nails off. I used to go to those little cheap places, you know, you don't pay a whole lot of money to get your nails filled. Decided I just wanted to go back to natural, took them off, and I'm still dealing with it. It's been probably six months almost, and obviously your nails don't grow very fast, and I was feeling a lot of pain. My skin started, you know, around my cuticles, it really started to swell, and it was really hurting. So for a few days, I just applied Must Do, and I rubbed it in there, and no word of lie, it was better. Like, even my husband was looking at my fingers, and he could see the swelling, and it hurt. Like, I complained, because I'm a complainer sometimes. It just really hurt, and so this worked very well for that. So you can actually use it in your hair. I always have baby hairs, always, even if my hair's in a ponytail. So what I did today was put some Must Do on my hands, just comb back my baby hairs, or even when I curl my hair, right? Now that I've lightened my hair, I got blondes in my ends. When I curl my hair, those dry hairs, they're a lot more visible than they used to be when I had darker hair. Even people with darker hair. Dry hair is dry hair, right, guys? There's no way around it. You got dry hair, you got to do something about it. So, you know, just run your fingers through your hair while you have this Must Do on there, and it's really going to help to smooth that out and give you a shinier and softer finish. Like I said, in our sandalwood, it's going to help towards dandruff. So another thing you can do is if you do have dandruff or just a dry scalp, or, I mean, you just want to, you know, really help your hair to get a little bit stronger, is put a squirt or a couple squirts into your shampoo before you shampoo your hair. That's going to make a huge difference as well. So, ladies and gentlemen who are listening, this is not just for the women, okay? You guys need to take care of your skin as well. But you guys also have beards. How do you maintain your beard, giving it that nice, you know, soft, shiny finish? You put Must Do into it. Okay, so a squirt onto your beard. It's really going to help, you know, smooth it out and give it that really nice, straight, you're not going to have hairs poking out here and here, right? You want it to look nice, and us ladies look at that, first of all. Gentlemen who are listening to us, we do look at that. So let's work hard at making sure that we're taking care of that as well. Then you shave your face, right? You get those little razor bumps, you get clogged hairs, ingrown hairs, things like that. Must Do is going to work towards that. Like I said in the ingredients that I was talking about before, we are going to have many ingredients in here that are going to work towards re-hair growth. So again, this can go into your shampoo and really help with your hair, but it can also be used on your face, gentlemen. When you're having those ingrown hairs or clogged pores, it's really going to help to speed up the process of healing that. Even, you know, guys have eyebrows all in every which direction sometimes. Just put a little Must Do and you're good to go. So a few things that I've learned about this that I actually haven't personally tried was I read that one lady used this on tractor grease. Her daughter got some tractor grease in her dress and couldn't get it out, so it was a brand new dress. She hadn't washed it yet. She found it on her daughter's bed. It had tractor grease in it, so she put 3 squirts of the Must Do, grabbed some cold water, you know, did what you do when you got a stain, and it went away. I did use this, however, in some makeup that I got in a brand new white shirt, and it went away right away. I've also heard that you can put some eyeshadow on the back of your hand, put some Must Do in there, and you get kind of more of a metallic look. Or if you are interested in using some of your eyeshadows as lip colors, you can also do that as well. So I try to make this really quick. I'm sorry if I didn't answer your guys' comments. I just know that a lot of people are very interested in the benefits of our Must Do. So if you are interested in this, please don't hesitate to ask me any questions. I'm here to help you. My website is www.LimeLife by Alcone /Ashley Fulton. Or if you are already in contact with the beauty guide, please reach out to her. She'd be more than happy to help you. This is a really great product, and it's going to do a lot of wonders for you. My husband and I both use it. And actually, one other point, like I said, that it goes back to helping with, like, you know, the lavender and some of the other ingredients in here go helping with depression and anxiety. You know, my husband is someone who does suffer from depression and anxiety. So this is something that's really great for him that he can use at night, put on his face. Not only is he going to help his skin, but just the smell of smelling how amazing this smells is really going to help calm him at night if he's ever stressed out about anything. So this is just all around an incredible product, and I highly recommend it to anybody, any age, any skin tone, any skin type, any gender. This is going to be really great for you. So please reach out to me or your beauty guide if you are interested, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Thank you.